Yep.
What's happening, guys? I'm Allie Burns from Picksand Parlays, and this is a little show we like to call Total Chaos. All right, I've got two champs with me today. Tim Earle, you took down Chip Chirimbes. You were 2-3. He was 0-5. Not a great look for Chip.
No.
Not the best look for you either.
No, it's not. We'll move past that one.
Yeah. So how you feeling about this week? We're back in
Uh,
baseball. That was a
yeah.
football.
Yeah. We're back in baseball. I'm good now. College football. And the games that we grabbed, I know we grabbed like Alabama and Mercer, and it was a couple of weird ones. It's not a big deal. We'll go ahead. We got baseball. I'm strong here. I like it. Let's get it.
All right. Now, Higgs, you beat Nick Parsons from the Insiders Room. You were 3-1-1. He was 2-2-1. So you showed up for work that day. I appreciate it. How are you doing, Higgs?
Good. The worst thing is usually we don't ever mention the records, but all fair, he was like, yeah, Chip went 0-5. I'm like, wait a second. That's, and that's in case people wonder. Usually we never say how people do, because most times people go 3-2, you get a win out of it. Very rarely you move on with a 2-3 record. It doesn't happen that often, but 0-5 Chipper. Yeesh.
All right, boys. Well, records will be stated because I'm keeping receipts now. All right. So it's all getting written down in the old Total Chaos rule book is what's happening. All right.
Elder abuse.
Elder abuse. That was not good. Like I said, my name's Allie Burns. You can find me on Twitter at +moneyhoney. This is Total Chaos. We're giving you 5 baseball games that go down on Wednesday, September the 15th. These guys are going to tell me, do they go over? Do they go under? And whoever gets the most correct comes back next week as the champ. So we're going to start this off. Higgs, I'm going to let you go first because you had the better last record. Cardinals, you are both champions, though. Cardinals are the Mets, and the number's 8. What do you got, Higgs?
My guy, Lester's on the hill. Whoosh. You know what? It don't matter. I'm going under, believe it or not, here with Lester. 4 of his last 5 starts, the guy's allowed, 2 or less runs. He gave up 4 runs against Milwaukee, 34 and 2/3 innings, 10 runs, 4 of them to the Brew Crew. I'm going under. He's pitched well, which is shocking. I mean, him and Hap come over. I'm like, what the kind of deals this? I know the Earle brothers are all jacked up with their St. Louis future ticket, but I mean,
that was Nick.
I'm shocked this team is still alive. I'm shocked. And McGill's, listen, he's going to come in 15 starts, 3 runs or less in 9 of those 15. So he's going to keep them honest, to keep the teams in it. And the Mets and St. Louis, these are offensive juggernauts. They're bottom 3rd teams here. So give me the under 8 runs.
I'm so bummed I can't fade Lester anymore. It was like a wake and fade.
Yes.
A wake and fade. And now that's gone for me, Lester. So that trade deadline was good. Tim, what are you looking at here?
Oh, no, I'm jumping on the same thing. These two offenses have struggled lately. Both teams trending towards the under. And, Lester, it's kind of like a change of scenery, and all of a sudden he's a new pitcher. Since coming to St. Louis, he started 8 games, 2-1 with a 4.3. He's brought his ERA down a whole run since coming to St. Louis. It's kind of like it's weird because we saw the same thing with John Gant. It's just like, I don't understand it. It's weird. And then Taylor McGill, I've liked him ever since he's come up to the Mets. He's always been a sharp pitcher. He has a little bit of troubles with that home run pitch, but other than that, I think this game stays relatively low scoring. I'm going under with same as Higgs.
Under we go. All right, cool. And when these guys agree, those are our money plays. All right. The consensus picks tend to make you the most money. Rockies are at the Braves, Tim. Apparently, thanks for letting me know that. The total is 9 on this.
Yeah. I know this might seem like the ugly pick, but I'm going under. Even with Senzatella and Yanoa on the mound, Colorado can't score on the road. We've seen this time and time again, and both these two teams have been struggling to hit a little bit. Both of them trending under 4-5-1 under records their last 10. So I'm going the under route. I'm saying that the Braves win this game nicely, but I don't think that the Rockies score much.
All right, Higgs, agree or disagree?
I'm with you on the under. I don't think it's really an ugly pick. I mean, 13-5-3 last 21 the under for Atlanta, 7-2-1 on the road under Colorado, which isn't shocking considering they got 19 road wins. They can't hit. But Santazella, how about this? 2 runs at Philly in 6 innings, no runs in 7 innings against the Dodgers, 1 run 6 innings at the Cubs, 3 and 6 against Houston, and 3 and 6 against Milwaukee. So he's gonna come in and be a solid pitcher, believe it or not. His problem is at home. He can't pitch at home. I don't know. I don't get the Rockies. How do you got 50 home wins, you got 20 on the road. I mean, 500 during the playoffs. I mean, I don't get but that's a show. That's our show of crazy baseball. That'll be tomorrow night at 9:30. Crazy baseball things.
Right,
Only kidding, folks. There's no show tomorrow. Just take the under.
Nick, his brother Nick had sent me a thing that on Sunday the Blue Jays scored 22 runs, and then it listed all the NFL teams that the Blue Jays scored more runs, the more points. I mean, it's baseball. She's a fickle woman. She's a feisty woman, isn't she? So Indians are at the Twins here, Higgs. The number on this one is 9 as well. What do you say?
I'm going to go over this total. I like Cantrell. I was thinking, you know what? The guy's been pitching good. He's got like a 2.30 ERAs, last 7 starts, pitching well. But I don't know. Against Minnesota, he had some mixed results. 5 innings, 3 runs, 8 hits. Then 7 innings, 4 hits. Then he got him for 6 runs in 4 innings one time. He's going to give up a couple runs here, I think. And Jax, 4-4, 6-9, 4-3. He's good. I got 2 guys who are going to give me 7 or 8 runs in their 5 or 6 innings of work. And then I got a tired out Indian bullpen that pitched the whole first half of the year, 5 innings a game because everybody was injured. And I got a Twins bullpen that's a gas can. So I can get 2 or 3 runs out of the bullpen. I'm happy. Let's go over the total here.
All right. Timothy, what do you say?
I'll say that we'll have a winner. I know it might seem like another ugly pick. I'm going under in this one. Yes, you can have 2 bad pitchers, but when you have 2 bad offenses on the other side, you're not going to get much runs from this one. We already saw, I know it's a doubleheader, but we already saw a 3-1 game from them today, and it's like 0-0 into the 5th now with the game going on, and these teams aren't hitting. And you could throw out high school pitchers. I don't care. If the teams can't hit, the teams can't hit. I'm going under. I think 9's way too high for this one.
They're due.
No.
I worry.
Come on, even you won't say that.
Like a double header is like batting practice all day. Tomorrow they're just going to be rolling in, ready to crank some out of the park. Tim, Astros are at the Rangers. You got a 9, babe. What you got there?
We're going to go over for this one. It's more of I think Houston's going to be able to hit against Kohei Arihara. I really like that name, but no, it's the fact that I think they're gonna hit off of them. And going into Texas is one of the best fields to hit in. The humidity is high, the ball flies, and pitching is not good for Texas. Houston can probably go over by themselves. Over for this one.
They did last night, Monday night. Higgs, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm with Johnny over. 10-4-1 to the over last 15 for the Astros. The offense is. It's a really good offense, right? And it mentioned Arihara. 13 innings, 16 hits, 15 earned runs here lately. That's not good. Guy's got like a 90 ERA at home. He's bad. What's going on here in Texas? But they somehow put up runs sometimes with this offense. I don't understand how they do it. So whatever. I can see Houston going over by themselves, but anything out of Texas would be greatly appreciated. Let's go over the total.
Donations.
Yes, anything. Donations. I'll take 2. I'll take a 2
We
spot.
shall give you 2 runs.
We'll take it.
Slash my over. So A's are at the Royals. Higgs. I think this is our last one for the round. It is A's are at the Royals, and it's 8.5.
I got to start this one. I was hoping the Heat starts so I could see what he's going with, because this is, this is a game I'm really tossed up about here. Because I think both guys are good to give us like 3 runs each the way they've been pitching. Like Manaya's been so-so. 7 innings of 5, 7 runs of 5 innings at Texas on the road. Kansas City. Listen, I had high hopes for Kansas City. I was on this over for the year. I thought they could hit the ball, and so would have, right? He gets traded. He's a great year now in Atlanta. Perez has got 40 homers. Where's the rest of the offense for me? Again, Mike Minor, though, I'm going to go over the 8.5. I don't know. I'm probably wrong on this, but everything just tells me to take the over.
Tim, what's everything tell you to do?
Oh, I'm not sure if everything does, but I'm going under in this one. And it's mostly for that Royals offense. I don't think we get much out of them. I think this ends up being a 5-6-0 game. Sean Manaea, he's been pitching better as of late, and I don't really think that Oakland's offense is going to put up that much either. So I think this one's going to be a little bit of a lower scoring game, a little bit of a closer game. Go under with this one.
Okay, so we disagree on 2. We're going to do a little bit of recapping here. Tim Earle, you can find him over at Earle Sports Bets, at Beth Earle on Twitter. And don't forget, also pop Earle Sports Bets into your YouTube search. Find their channel, subscribe, like, ring the bell for notifications, all that jazz. They have a lot of their own great content. Same with this guy, Sean Higgs. Find him at real_Higgs and then type in winning free picks into your YouTube. That's where you can find his YouTube channel and all of his fun free content. Higgs, you've got a contest. You've got a contest going on. I'm the queen of the contests.
You are. And I always say, I said, it's not like Allie's contest. I said, it's totally different contest. I said, Allie lets you come in as a free-for-all. I said, no. I said, here, I'm in charge. This is the way it's going. Pick these games, and that's it. And we're out of here.
That's fair.
But it'll be actually this week. So we had a tie. We have a 4-way tie, guys. I think we had 4 people go 4-1.
Oh, wow.
So it carries over for another week.
Well, that's fun. Are you letting the Twins in your contests?
They were in. They didn't qualify.
Yeah, I kind of. You know what? I messed up on my Saturday one because the Saturday game was Iowa State and Iowa, and I think I meant to put Iowa +4, and I put Iowa State +4, and I made I don't know why I did that. I looked back I looked back. I'm like, really? I did that. That's why I didn't know. And then it wouldn't have mattered because the Ravens lost last night anyway. I wouldn't have made it. Oh no, I would have been tied and I would have kept going. But I'm not hung up on it. I mean, it's a nice butt jersey, but I don't know.
Jake butt jersey.
I love it. All right. Well, welcome to the world.
I think we're going to run out a Jake Plummer mini helmet next time. Maybe Jake Plummer mini helmet for October.
I like it. I love those. Remember at Baskin Robbins, they would give you the mini helmets and you eat the ice cream out of them? I freaking love those things growing up. And then all my Cabbage Patch dolls would have those little mini helmets.
But these guys are like
that doesn't look like I'm supposed to eat ice cream out of it, though.
No, this is not. These are signed autographed helmets. They're definitely not.
No,
well,
ice cream.
I don't know if I'm interested if ice cream's off the table. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's awesome. So I had people asking me about it on Morning Wood all day. I know you had some power issues living in Texas. That wind gets.
I'm sure people were like, "He's not coming in. He took this stuff and ran." Like I'm thinking to myself, I bought this stuff. It's not like you sent me any money. I'm giving away things here. I'm not.
Oh, they freak out. They freak out if they don't get their T-shirt, if they don't get their money on the day of. The contest game is real life, man.
I came on like 4:30 for a quick update. Like I got power. I just have to come in.
Yeah, I was telling them though. I was preaching the word. I'm like, listen, he's going to do this. You just give him a moment. All right, and you can find both of these guys over at picksandparlays.net. If you're looking for premium picks, this should be the last day of the promo code KICK. KICK. That saves you 20% off of the entire picksandparlays.net site. That's both of y'all's premium packages. You could get both of their premium packages, mush them together, and save 20% off of them. And then in the description, there is a special link to a game time decision promo that Earle Sports Bet does. Earle Sports Bets does. It saves you 50% off of their 7-day pass. Look in the descriptions for that link and click it. All right, so let's do some recapping. Cardinals are at the Mets. The number is 8, and they are both going under. Rockies at the Braves. The total's 9. Under we go again. 2 winners in a row, just like that. Indians, Twins. We had a scuffle. Higgs is going to go over.
We got 3 winners. Someone's doing, so we got 3 winners in a row. Just got to find out.
Don't rush me. I'm doing my thing. Higgs is going to go over. Tim is going to go under on this one. Here it is. Astros at the Rangers. Winner number 3. We're taking it over the totals. Astros can probably do that all by themselves. And then A's at the Royals, 8.5. Higgs is going over again. Tim is going under again. And that is how we're going to play this. I'm going to write. This is how I do it now. I just write down the 2 that you guys disagree on, and then that's all I have to look at. So that's how we're going to play this one. Guys, thank you so much, for joining me today. And like I always say, may the best capper win.
Let's get it.
Nick.
That's Tim.